What's up guys, my name is Ace, and today we got the update for Black Ops 4, and with this we got the Bare Bones playlist, which is awesome. It's a lot of fun. It's actually the gameplay you're seeing in the background. Keep in mind though, at least shortly after the update, this playlist is full of very good players, so you might not see the typical YouTube gameplay from me. I also talked about a bunch of the other things that we're seeing in today's update in yesterday's video, and I will be going into greater detail with the weapon balancing and stuff once we get the patch notes and I can start doing some testing and stuff. But today, I just wanted to talk about the demo hammer, or what they've now named the Home Wrecker, which is that sledgehammer, and how they've implemented it in Black Ops 4. So when I booted up the game after the update, I was honestly thinking that we were going to see a mini event with some new tiers that would allow us to eventually unlock the Mini 14 sniper rifle at the end, and then somewhere within there we would likely get the demo hammer, because these are weapons that have been teased in the trailer for Grand Heist, and also these have kind of been hyped up a little bit leading up to the update. But I was very disappointed to find that, first off, there is no mini event, so the Mini 14 sniper rifle isn't here yet. And I mean, that's fine, I can be patient enough, like, they didn't say that it was coming today, so it's not like they lied to us or anything. I was just kind of thinking that this would be the day that it would come. It's the day that would make sense for it to come, but it will be coming at some point before Grand Heist ends. So I can be patient with that. But then when I went into the black market, I saw that there is a new triple play bundle, and this is how you get the demo hammer melee weapon. So this melee weapon is cosmetic only, I do want to point that out. And to my knowledge at least, the only way that you can get this demo hammer is by buying this bundle. Now somebody can correct me if I'm wrong, perhaps you can get this just by opening your reserve crates that you get through playtime. But to my knowledge, the triple play bundle is the only way that you can get this demo hammer melee weapon. And this bundle is 2,800 COD points, or essentially $28. That is almost half the price of the full game of Black Ops 4 for a cosmetic melee weapon. Now with this, it is a bundle, so you also get a weapon crate that gives you a guaranteed Mark II variant of one of the existing weapons in the game. Keep in mind that is randomized though, so you don't get to pick which weapon that's on. It could be on a gun that you literally never use or have any interest in using. Then we get 10 cases, not supply drops where you get 3 items in the case, just simply a case that gives you 1 item. And then it gives you 10 tier skips for the current event, which if you are already over that tier 100 for the event, it's essentially just 10 more of these cases. Now, as I talk about this, I am going to show you guys what it looks like to open 20 of these cases, because that's essentially what you're getting with this bundle if you're already over tier 100. I didn't pay for these cases. These are cases I've just been kind of saving up because I've had no interest in opening them, because as you'll see as I'm opening them, there's really not much worthwhile to be getting out of these cases. It seems quite pointless. So for this $28, which like I said is almost half the price of the full game of Black Ops 4, you get the demo hammer, you get a Mark II variant of a random weapon, and then you get a bunch of stickers that I still don't even know what stickers are used for, tags which are completely useless in game and nobody actually uses those, and then some uniforms for your characters. This price is absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. In the past, when they've been adding cosmetic items to this game, I've always had the mindset of, oh, it's just cosmetic, it's not worth it to me, like that price is a little high, and no, I'm not going to spend that much money for a little bit of a different look on a gun or something like that. But at the same time, I thought, you know what, if other people feel like their money is worth that, then that's fine. They can spend the $5 or $10 or whatever to get that item. So when it comes to the cosmetic microtransactions, generally speaking, I'm fine with them having that stuff in the game for like $5 or $10 or something along those lines. I personally have never had any interest in spending that money to get these items, but I also really didn't have anything against them being in the game, because I do understand that this is a business and they are trying to make money, and I get that as long as it's fair for the consumers, which when it comes to a $5 or $10 cosmetic item or something along those lines, while I do feel that is quite pricey and it's personally not worth it to me to spend that money, that sort of price doesn't really cross any line for me. I feel like that's totally fine if people want to spend that little bit of money on that, and it's cosmetic only so it doesn't affect my gameplay. This triple play bundle though, for $28 or 2,800 COD points, this is where it crosses the line for me, and I really wanted to speak up about this. Like I said, this is almost half the cost of the entire game of Black Ops 4, and you're getting just a handful of cosmetic items, most of which are completely randomized and you will likely never even see or use. For me, this goes beyond the point of, wow, that's kind of a pricey microtransaction. This is straight up price gouging. When you compare it to the price of the full game, this is a ridiculous price. And I think my biggest issue with this is the fact that you have to get the bundle if you want to get that melee weapon. Now, if they did this bundle, but they also had that melee weapon where you could buy it on its own for $10 or something like that, then I wouldn't be making this video. It would be another one of those cases where I would think, you know what, like if people want to spend that $10 to get it, sure. Or if they want to spend the $28 to get the bundle instead of buying that separately, and they know what they're getting into, that's fine. But the way they package this, for those people that really want to get that demo hammer and have really been looking forward to it, many of them are going to spend that $28 just to get that melee weapon simply because they aren't offering any sort of alternative to that. They know full well that they can take advantage of these people by bundling it with a bunch of random supply drops that are generally not going to be worth it for most people anyways. And I don't use this word too often, but I truly feel this is anti-consumer. Generally, when it comes to these sorts of issues where they're adding cosmetics or things that you can buy in the game, I like to take a step back and look at it from both sides of things. Of course, there's the gamer's side. This is the side that you most commonly hear about from all of the YouTubers and stuff out there. But then there's the business side of things, which the gamers often forget about. And when you look at the business side of things, they're there to make money. That's literally why they exist. This is a product that they're putting out and they're trying to make money. And in a lot of cases, you can see that there is at least somewhat of a balance there. In this particular situation though, I'm not seeing any balance at all. This price point for these items and the fact that you have to get the bundle if you want to get that item and there's no option to get it separately, this is anti-consumer behavior in my opinion, and I really urge you guys, no matter how much you want this demo hammer, I urge you guys to not get this triple play bundle. I'm all for Activision and Treyarch making money off of Call of Duty, of course, but they are milking this game dry. This is too far in my opinion, and I also feel like they're just taking the lazy way out in so many situations. There's so much opportunity for them to have a much better microtransaction sort of system in this game that will still bring in tons of money, but will also be fair and exciting for the consumer. Instead of making it fair and exciting, it seems like they're just trying to gouge those people that are hooked on these items and will buy them no matter what. So that's pretty much going to wrap it up for today's video. I just wanted to get that stuff off my chest. Is this going to stop me from playing the game? No, of course not. I'm still enjoying myself with Black Ops 4. And at the end of the day, this isn't directly affecting my gameplay experience, at least not in the short term, although long term you could argue that this sort of stuff is having a very serious negative impact on the quality of a Call of Duty game because it seems like they're cutting corners and just trying to make money. But of course, I'd like to know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about the addition of this triple play bundle and the fact that the only way to get this new Homewrecker melee weapon is by purchasing this bundle? Do you agree with me? Do you think this is anti-consumer? Or do you think maybe I'm overreacting a little bit? Just let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.